We just pulled over the side of the road because we are almost to the entrance of the community. There's our car. And this will help you understand the proximity to the Pacific Ocean. That is Dana Point Harbor right there. At the base of this hill is the entrance to Doheny Beach and State Park. And the harbor is actually going under a big renovation. They're going to be putting in some condominiums, more restaurants. A lot of the restaurants and dining were older now, so it is time for that renovation. And here comes somebody just walking up the sidewalk. There's a beautiful sidewalk along here, so you can take in the views, and it's gorgeous today. Weather is perfect. All right, let's continue. We just drove up to the gate of Ocean Hills Pacifica. Again, there's sidewalks throughout the community. Several smaller neighborhoods, each with their own gate. All right, let's go in. Okay, I'm outside the house. Scott's just unlocking the door. I wanted you to see something, and we are at the end of a cul-de-sac, which is really nice. And another great feature about this home is you don't have a house across from you with a driveway looking straight on. There's the next neighboring house in the street. Standing at the spectacular grand entrance of this home. Before we go in, I'm going to spin around and let you see the front yard. Really like how they raised the front yard and the front beds. And that's artificial turf they used out here for the grass. Very common throughout Southern California. Okay, let's enter the front door into the foyer. You'll notice this ceiling's plank wood finish, and the floor is stunning. Love this door with the opaque glass. We'll just walk straight in. Ceilings are soaring as you had wished. A lot of glass, very modern, open space. Let's give it a second here. I'm going to kind of spin around, try to capture as much of this as we can, take our time. Gourmet kitchen is really beautiful. Though has the waterfall marble finishes for the countertops. And I love this with the double countertop. So you have the bar area for seating, prep area. And fine details everywhere. Hey, Scott. All right, let's bring this back. Beautiful. I haven't seen the glass encased wine cellar in a while, and I love the location of it in this house. It actually looks like a piece of artwork, the way it's situated. We're not far from Southern California's wine country in Temecula, so if you do partake in wine, it's easy to get it stocked up. Go visit wine country and join some wine clubs and enjoy. Hey. Now I want to get a nice walkthrough of this great room. Views are incredible. The amount of glass and light. I know the camera that can't always collect everything I'm seeing. We're going to do a pretty good job here. Try to bring you into this space. Very livable. Views are beautiful. And now you'll recall I mentioned that this furniture is staged by the decorator. The owners have moved out. I think they did a very nice job of showcasing the space here and just how much seating this room accommodates. So that's a gas fire and ice display, heat glow fireplace. Just add some ambiance. Okay, this is perfect for entertaining, having a little extra space off to the side for your bar. But we're still, I'm going to turn around and you'll see that we are still in the mix of everything. When you're setting up the bar over here and hanging out, spin right back around to look into your wine cellar, back out into this grand room with soaring ceilings. Okay, I'm going to cut the clip here and we're going to explore the kitchen. Okay, let's walk through this kitchen. I think it speaks for itself. You're going to have ample storage. Everything's flush, modern, sleek, clean, meticulously cared for. I'm forgetting it's a resale home. It just looks like a model home, but it is a resale and the owners have just moved out. Okay. You have the pasta faucet, so you could quickly fill large pots right here at the range and not have to carry heavy items from here to here. All right, go stand at the other side. So this dining table seats 10, the way it's set up right now. This space could accommodate a larger table with no problem whatsoever. Beautifully open, flows and integrates directly to the kitchen. It's nice that the dining area is niched out toward the view, so you're not sitting immediately inside the kitchen, but we have this great open concept. Kind of hard to find. We have a walk-in pantry. And you know, if you have the space, you use the space. We all know that. So any extra storage is always welcome. I think there's plenty here. The ceiling's really high as well. So if you did want to go up higher, you could. Just to give you an idea, pantry is off this hallway to the kitchen. So it is tucked away. If the door is open, you're not looking in to the pantry from this stunning environment here. We haven't finished cleaning up the garage yet. And as I mentioned, they just moved out over the weekend. So it's a instant hot water tank here. We have a water filtration system here to the house. It's a full-size 2-car garage with this tandem space. They've added an enormous amount of cabinetry here. That's nice for storage, workshop, etc. This is a full two-car garage, full-size 2-car garage here. I really like the garage door. It lets light in. And that side door to the side yard. Now let's leave the garage. I'm going to walk back through the door to the interior of the home so you understand where the garage is situated. So we're in the little hallway where the pantry was, off the kitchen. So you're bringing groceries in. It's very conveniently located. I'm now at the powder room toward the front foyer of the house. The camera probably won't pick up how beautiful this is. It's a type of marble, possibly soapstone. It's very cool to the touch stone, and it's very pretty. They did a nice job with the powder room, with the mirrors and giving it a lot of character. And there is good lighting in here. It's just a little tricky on camera to capture the darker rooms. Okay, I'm back standing at the foyer. We just explored the powder room over here to the right. Now we're going to cross past the staircase, come on over to the left. And it's really nice to have a primary suite on the first floor. And the floor plan is excellent because this is a large room. Sometimes they get a little chintzy on the size of the rooms downstairs, almost as if they're an afterthought. But in this case, it's a really nice, large, kind of Zen feel space, great windows. And I'm going to explain why it has that calming Zen feel. Number one, the view looking out to the hillside. And again, you're not looking straight across into a driveway of a neighboring house. But then we have this side entry door, and they finished it off as a nice little green space. I know a lot of people like to do outdoor yoga and things like that, kind of in quiet, peaceful area. This works. Okay, let's capture more of the room in its entirety. And the house has built-in lighting everywhere. There's ample lighting. Now, come on now. Okay, like this. I'd probably set it up as a coffee station or such, but and then here's the full bath. So it's en suite, it has a full bath, beautifully appointed cabinetry, very calming, natural colors. There's the flooring, large shower. Again, soaring high ceilings. Nobody will feel claustrophobic in this home. Okay, so now the primary bedroom downstairs. We're going into the closet, but it's a little different than a traditional walk-in closet. It's a walk-in, walk-out closet. So this is the space. And if we open the door here, this was smart. I could see why you would do it. Okay, I'll explain this in a second. Now we're out at the bar and entertaining area. So we had the powder room at the front, but if you did want downstairs access to a full bath, then this provides it without necessarily walking through the bedroom itself. You could actually come through the walk-in, walk-out closet and get access to the full bath right here. Oh, that was a smart idea. Okay, I like it. I'm going to go back over, well, let's just walk through. I'm going to go to the upstairs next, and then we'll explore outside. But I know the interior was the most important. And I haven't been able to find any flaws on the house right now, but after I video and then do the virtual tour camera, I'll dig around with Scott and see if we see anything of concern. Remember, you would hire a professional inspector, but it is our job to do a visual inspection on your behalf. Just a walkthrough. Okay, let's go back to the staircase. I want you to look up. It's so beautiful. What a house. Okay. This is the staircase landing, and you see the glass stair rail. Oh, it's really pretty. Again, modern, sleek, clean look. Give you a perspective of the height, the ceiling, looking down to the great room, across to the view, back down to the stunning kitchen. Okay, from the stair landing, I'll continue up, and I know everybody has to have home offices. Sometimes they can feel like you're confined or isolated from everything going on around you. But in this case, it is completely glass enclosed, capturing the view, capturing the life and the heart of the house. You can see the kitchen. You see people at the pool. Look down at the great room, and it's a nice sized office space. I think work will just be a little more fun if this is where you're positioned for the day. Okay. From the office, I'm standing at the door, back into the hallway. Let's go down to the right. Again, another nice art niche and storage area. Right, this bedroom, bright. It has plantation shutters because you don't always want your bedroom super bright. Not everybody needs an extremely bright room all the time, but you have enough light in here with those shutters mostly closed right now. Okay. It's an ensuite bathroom. And this has a tub shower combination. Nice high ceiling tile all the way to the ceiling. There's just lower maintenance for the home. Nice glass door, good sized tub. Matching plantation shutters. Yep, coloration on the quartz countertop goes beautifully with the floor. All right. Rooms always look smaller when they're not furnished, but this is a large room. It's taking me a second to walk across it. Okay, they had children, so this makes sense. They have a little built-in bench here to help access clothes, and it's a nice walk-in closet, good light, and there is a window in here. Let me show you. I don't know. I love windows and closets, but that's just my thing. Okay, we'll move on. Back out on the little upper story landing on the second floor. Kind of go across, it's not quite a catwalk because there's a wall on one side, but it has that very open, beautiful feel here. Now there's a nice separation between the bedroom we were just in, and then here we have the third bedroom. They did built-ins in this closet. That's a wall closet. There's a niche here for a little desk. Again, a very nice size room. Yeah, I'm still in the second upstairs bedroom. I just wanted you to see the other side of the closet built in. And now, here's the view. And here, these rooms are connected by the Jack and Jill bathroom with very nice double vanity. And then a separate door to the tub, shower, and toilet area. Continues to the next bedroom. Again, it's a large bedroom. A lot of windows here. Good high ceilings. And the wall closet is off to the side. And this is the door that brings us back out into the hallway. So we made a nice circle there. This is the laundry room. You're going to notice the washer and dryer have been removed. This is common in California. Owners take their washer dryers with them, so that's something you want to take into consideration that you'll purchase right away. And washer dryers have become kind of personal to people now, so I don't know necessarily what they had would have been what you want. You find that to be the case often. So great storage, pretty sink, nice finishes, really good light in here, and a good separation. It's a wide utility room, meaning you just aren't going to feel crammed up against that countertop and this washer dryer. Okay, we're back on the landing. So we've seen primary bedroom number 1 downstairs. We've seen upstairs bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4. This is the primary suite upstairs. This is the main primary suite. It is big and beautiful. They've staged it with a full casual living space up here. And they brought the bed all the way up to the view. It just looks really nice and just kind of showcases how big this house is. Around. Let's get back out toward the view, and there's a large deck here. I'm going to go out there in a second. Do have the doors open now, going outside again from the upstairs primary suite. We're going to capture the view. That's the road in the community that we drove up. From here we can see, and with my natural eye, I can see the ocean over the top, rooftop of the red tiled building easily. On camera, it may not show up as clear. Okay, we have an eagle eye view of the pool and spa, and the spa is very fancy with the glass enclosure surround. Nice amount of room for chairs. Primary bathroom has a vanity knee space here. So if you want to set a chair, as they did, that chair is too low. You would want a higher chair, like a short bar stool height, to fit appropriately there. Freestanding tub, always very sleek, gives a clean look. A large shower, very well kept, very pretty. Great lighting. Love the two little windows there up high. Let's in natural light from this angle. All right, have a private water closet. There is another window in here. Here's the walk-in closet, beautifully built out, plenty of storage. Okay, I have the doors open in the primary upstairs suite. And again, I'll just make the cross here so you can see how large it is. And the view is really pretty. And back out on the stair landing, and we are going to go into the backyard next. We're downstairs. Scott has slid the sliding glass doors all the way back in the great room and in the dining room. And I'll go ahead and walk through. Okay. Let's walk up to the spa landing here. There's a few steps, very smartly hidden away. Again, we're looking out to the Pacific Ocean. Probably see a boat out there right now. See if I get it for you. Again, with normal vision versus the camera, it's a little tricky, but not a bad place to relax. Conversation pit. This is quite large. Love the configuration of the built-in bench, matching the fire pit. And then this section easily accesses the kitchen. You're up really high. It's like your private oasis here. Hey, you're wondering, where am I going to grill? Right here. You're going to grill right here. The grill is this great location because you're not going to have issues with grilling and smoke coming toward the house or toward your guests. It's great, but it's all incorporated with the bar area, and right off to the conversation pit and the pool and the view. Nothing wrong with that. And this can be a nice way to test how well maintained a house is. I like going down the side yards. And this is perfectly groomed. Again, we have the fake turf, and air conditioning's running. It's nice and quiet, and they're located far from the pool and conversation area. Wouldn't bother you. Pool equipment is here. If you recall, I'd sent you some of the information on the utility costs. This owner ran their pool, heated it all the time, 24/7, and their children love that. And goes out to the side gate, and this is the door to the garage. This is just checking out the other side yard. We have a double gate. If you remember, this is where I said off the downstairs primary bedroom could be a nice little area for yoga, or if you have a dog and you wanted a little dog run, it would work as well.